Thank you very much, Tara. So if you are like me, or even like Marsha Barnhart, we just found out, you probably have papers piled on the end of your kitchen counter or on the dining room table, any surface in the house. Never fear, Lisa Woodruff is here. She's a professional organizer who's going to get us straightened out. I didn't mean to rhyme, but that sounded fun, didn't it?
It did.
Welcome, Lisa.
Organizing can be fun.
It is fun. And I have to, can we just start off by saying you are self-professed obsessed with organizing, right?
Well, yeah.
Obsessed, that's what you use on your website, in big caps, obsessed.
Yes.
Okay,
obsessed.
so
with the idea of it.
With the idea of it.
I'm not a perfect person.
But you've got great tips to help us get there.
Yes.
So, like what I was saying, people like to save papers. They think, they look at something and think maybe it's helpful. I'm going to save it, and then it piles up. So how do we tackle that?
Well, kitchen paper clutter is the #1 thing that people come to me and say, I can never get rid of that. And so I want to give you 3 quick tips today of how to lessen that paper mountain that is on your kitchen counter. There are a couple of things that are in every single person's paper mountain. Bills, coupons, and anything that's like, you know, all the kids' school papers that they have to do and when things have to be turned in. So I want you to take your horizontal paper clutter and make it vertical. And I suggest finding some kind of a tote or basket that you love that you can have on your kitchen counter every day.
Oh, this actually is a tote.
It is a tote, and it holds hanging files, which is why I really like this one.
Is this what you use at home for yourself?
This is what I use at home.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I do paper workshops where I teach people what should go in here. The other thing is you don't want to file everything. You don't need everything. Just the important things.
But Lisa, sometimes I think I need everything.
I know.
No?
Sometimes.
Okay, sometimes. All right. So what are the categories you've got here?
People over-organize. I don't always have time to cut out the coupons out of the paper, so I'll just take the whole circular, put that in there. I'll take the sale flyers of the stores that I like to shop at, put that in there. And the thing about coupons is you get them every single day in the mail. You get Kohl's, you get, it's not just a Sunday event.
Yeah.
So every day you just put your coupons in there until you have a little coupon party and cut them all out.
So this is something you can't just put it in there and forget about it. You do have to kind of make a time to go through that, right?
You do.
Okay.
The coupons, it's not such a big deal if you forget about it. The bills is the next one. That's a little bit important if you forget about it. So I put all of my bills in there, any rebates, things like that are in there. You have to go through that file every single week.
Okay. Every week. Make a point
every
to go through
single
bills.
week.
Okay.
The rest of them, you know, it's not as big of a deal. The bills, that's kind of a big deal. Or you'll be back on with the last segment with the bankruptcy thing.
Exactly. Good points. Good points, Lisa. Okay, so we've got coupons, we've got bills. What else?
Okay. So then these are all the papers that are coming in from school right now. You have to go to parent night. You have to send in for the pictures, all those things. I like to highlight my papers. This is Lakota. Yeah, I highlight the dates of when things are due and the child, if it's a different child.
Okay.
And then you organize them with the most recent one on top. Put a little magnetic clip on there and stick it on your refrigerator. And then you're not looking at a collage, you're just looking at this is the next thing. If it's not this date, you're not behind.
Okay,
You're
very
good.
good tips. Now, if people have other things that they need help with organizing more than just papers, you can help because you do home consultations as well.
I do. I do in-home organizing, free once a month workshops in Westchester, and then weekly paper organization workshops at my home.
And your website, in case people need to contact you.
Organize365.net.
And she'll turn you into an organizing fiend, just like her, right?
It kind of does happen.
It does happen.
It does happen.
It's a gratifying feeling to get the clutter off. I'm going to have to have you come to my apartment. All right, Lisa, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Still to come on Living Day.